All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here. Going to do a market analysis, take a look at what's going on currently in the crypto markets. As you come on, let me know who you are, what part of the world you're tuning in from. And if you want market analysis like this pushed to your inbox or on your smartphone, push to your smartphone, you can follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. So what we're going to do here is take a look at Bitcoin because for those who are new, Bitcoin is a big bully in the crypto market. So pretty much whatever happens with Bitcoin is going to happen with the altcoins, the littler coins. So we like to keep a close eye on it to see when there might be bigger movements happening with Bitcoin. What we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to look at a chart setup called the MA Momentum chart setup. It stands for Moving Average Momentum. If you are a member of iCoinPro, you click on My iCoinPro Training and then go to Micro Profit System Part 3. And you can do this training right here. It takes about 40 minutes. You can do it at any point in the 1-week course when you're going through the training. It's kind of a standalone module. All right, so let's go over here and take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin. So hold on just 1 second here, making sure everything's all set up. So hold on, refreshing. All right, to get the MA Momentum chart set up, you click on that arrow and then click on MA Momentum. It's going to bring it up. And a couple things for the newbies, for the noobs. These green and red things are called candles, okay? They show what's happening with the price currently. Right now, we're looking at a 1-day chart, so every candle contains 1 full day's worth of trading. These lines here are the moving averages. They're just calculations of previous price over a certain time period. These are just used by traders to see where, we might find some support or resistance in the market, okay? This shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. And really what we need to understand here is when the price action is trading above all of these moving averages, in particular when it gets stuck above this light purple moving average, that means that we're potentially in a bullish market and almost definitely not in a bearish market, and building up potentially bullish momentum when we stay above that light purple moving average. Now, on the flip side, if we get stuck below all of these lines, all of these moving averages, then we are potentially in a bearish market and almost definitely not in a bullish market. All right. And again, if we get stuck below that light purple one, we're potentially building up bearish momentum. And we got to process out the fear in the sellers before we can return back to a more bullish sort of setup. So where are we right now? Well, it looks like we are potentially forming what's called a head and shoulders. So that's where you have a shoulder here, there'll be a head and then another shoulder, and it's a bearish reversal pattern. And it means that we could be heading down. This is our neckline here. In fact, let me save this exactly where I want it to be. Excuse me, got to save my chart. There we go. Okay, so this is the neckline for this formation. So kind of like the key area. If we lose this, which is at about 90, 89, 90, 91, that area, but we'll say 90K. If we lose this, then the party's over with the structure. But the way that these play out is you'll have a high, a slightly higher high, then pretty much the same as the high over here, definitely not higher than this. And then it's like the market's just trying to go up, but then running out of steam. We can't find enough buyers, and then we start to break down. Okay, so that could happen. Will it happen? I have no idea. Just the potential. Okay, that's all we can deal with in trading is potentials. But right now, it looks pretty good that we're forming that. And so, we'll have to see if we come down, retest this a bit, then get the impetus to go up, and then make that structure complete. If we bust out now and just start heading higher, then that would invalidate the structure. Usually when there's a structure being built like this, head and shoulders, and if we do an early exit from it, the market gets really excited, right? So if we suddenly blast off now and reclaim 100,000 and then bust through 110,000, the buyers could freak and start getting really excited about that. If we quickly drop and break below the 90,000, then it's going to catch a lot of traders flat-footed, and the selling could become a bit more intense. Okay. So with all that said, that's what we're doing. Here's the key levels right now. We're trying to stay above 95. Got to stay above 95 in this green moving average. Otherwise, we run the risk of testing the neckline, the 90,000 area. If we lose that, all hell could break loose. On the upside, though, we got to reclaim 100,000. And then 110 is the ultimate goal. But again, we're building up kind of this negative momentum here. We got this MACD. It's wide open and crossing through the histogram. That shows that we're potentially, building some momentum to come down and retest this. If we do get back to 90 and test it, the alts could implode even further. So just be aware of that. All right, so that's it. 90, 95, we got to stay above, then 90. On the upside, we got to reclaim 100, and then 110 is the prize. All right. We want to look at longs and shorts. Longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down. The longs make money when Bitcoin does go up. The shorts make money when the Bitcoin does go down. All right. Right now, we're a little heavy on the longs. And usually people doing these things are using what's called leverage. So they're borrowing money to exaggerate their gains and losses. Okay. It's very risky trading, extremely risky. So we'll have to see. We're not in the danger zone yet. Once one of these numbers gets over 70%, then we get in a danger zone. If we go over 70% on the longs and this price keeps creeping slower and gets down to this neckline and then we lose it, all of those people betting Bitcoin's going up could get liquidated en masse, and that creates a more dramatic price drop. So anyway, we're kind of not in the danger zone just yet, but pretty heavy long. These numbers can change pretty darn quick. All right, what is hot and what is not to trade? So let's go ahead and look through what we've got here. VVV has been pretty awesome to trade, so that's definitely my top buddy coin. Pretty good volume. Volume's dying a little bit, but not too bad. Then we've got Swift coin. Definitely, man, this gave some beautiful dip sequences yesterday. 10% return there, a big dip trade, 14% return, another dip trade here with 8% return potential, and then now we've moved up, 40%. It's just incredible to me how these markets move. So definitely Swift coin for sure. Good volume on that. And then it looks like XYO. This got some up movement. We're getting some, retracing here. It's a little, it's got some movement. Okay. So yeah, we'll put XYO on there. So VVV, Swift coin, and then VVV, Swift coin, and XYO. Those are the three I'm going to be watching. All right, everybody, that's all I've got for today. Hey, Dean, welcome. If you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, we actually have a free boot camp that you can do. It only takes you about 40 minutes. You can literally do it right after you jump off of this. So get back with whoever introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you, or shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com and we'll hook you up. And again, if you want market analysis like this to your inbox, follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and let's see what happens today in these crazy crypto markets. Bye-bye, everybody.